YOLO. In today's video, I'm going to give you the steps that you need to beat the rat race and escape your 9-to-5 job so you can start living your life the way you want instead of being stuck clocking in, working, going home, going to sleep, clocking in, working, going to home, going to sleep, and so on and so forth. Now, how long it takes you to achieve financial freedom and escape the rat race depends on two factors. Factor number one, your cost of living per month. And factor number two, how much money you can earn from other sources than your 9-to-5 job. So, in order to escape the rat race, you're going to need to know how much it costs you to live, to exist, to cover all your basic needs. Think of this as your freedom number. And the closer you get to your freedom number, the closer you are to just tapping out of the 9-to-5 completely. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to take diligent notes and keep track on your financial expenses. Every dollar and dime you spend each month, categorize it and keep track of what it is. And after 3 or 4 months, you'll have a pretty good working average on what your cost of living is. The lower you can get this number, the faster you'll be able to beat the rat race and escape your 9-to-5. Now, the second factor is how much money you can bring in that is not directly tied to your job. You can do this by working side hustles. Think things like DoorDash, Uber, Rover, or perhaps some freelance work where you do video editing online, you write copy, or any number of different side hustles, possibly even just working more at your current job if you can. But your goal here is to bring in more money per month. That way you have money that you can use to invest in cash flowing assets. Because the long-term goal is to not have to work for money, but to have money work for you. One major thing to watch out for, which will drastically slow down your progress and ensure that you stay like a hamster on a wheel running in the rat race forever, is debt. The worst possible kind of debt is high-interest consumer debt. Think things like car loans and credit cards. These two things will be actively fighting against you while you're trying to reach financial freedom and escape the rat race. What you need to do is use your side hustle money or the extra money that you're getting in from working more hours to pay off these debts as fast as you can. Once these debts are gone, you can then supercharge how fast you're going to reach financial freedom. The next step is to save up 3 to 6 months worth of your living expenses in a high interest savings account. Once you've got 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses covered, you have your freedom number as low as possible, and you're bringing in as much money as you possibly can from side hustles, gigs, or even just extra hours at work. That way you can invest it into cash flowing assets. The only thing after that you need to do is be patient and endure. If you can hang in there long enough, you will see the compound effect take over, and your money will start to make enough money to cover maybe a cell phone bill and then a car payment. Eventually, you'll have enough money to pay for either rent or mortgage coming from passive sources that you've invested in, and then you're truly financially free. That is how you beat the rat race and escape your 9-to-5 job. If you want more detailed step-by-step plans, I would suggest you go watch my other video titled "The System's Rigged, Here's 7 Steps to Win." That video will pair nicely with this one and give you more actionable steps that you can take. But now that you know what to do and you have an idea on how to do it, the only thing left is to take action. And one action you can take is liking the video and leaving a comment down below. It really helps the channel grow. And as always, I'll catch you on the flip side.